When can you actually access your super? Here's the real story. Superannuation might seem like a long lost treasure chest you can't touch until you hit a certain age, but the reality, it's a bit more flexible and complex than it first appears. Now, generally, super is designed to fund your retirement, so most people can't get their hands on it until they hit age 60 and retire. But there's a little more to it than just blowing out 60 candles and heading straight for your super fund. In the world of super, there's a term called conditions of release. This basically means the specific situations where you're allowed to crack open that retirement savings vault, and here are the most common ways to do that. First up, age 60 and retired. That's the classic. If you've officially finished up work, you're good to go. At age 60, you can essentially take out lump sums from super. Some people may do that to pay off their mortgage. Alternatively, you can transfer to an account-based pension and start to receive an ongoing income stream. You've got to take out a minimum of 4% of the balance each year, but there's essentially no maximum amount you need to satisfy. So you can set something that suits your individual goals and objectives. Then there's age 60 with a transition to retirement strategy. So you can still work part-time and start drawing an income from your super at the same time. It is a great way to ease into retirement. So perhaps you want to work a day or two less per week, but still receive the same amount of income. So at that age, you can transfer some of your super to a transition to retirement pension and receive up to 10% of the balance each year. You've also got to satisfy that 4% minimum pension payment. Next, if you're 65 or over, it doesn't matter if you're still working or not. At this point, you've unlocked full access. And finally, death. Okay, not the happiest one on the list, but your super does become available to your beneficiaries if you were to pass away. Now let's talk early access. Yep, there are legal ways to dip into your super before you hit age 60, but they're not as easy as just asking for it. You might be eligible for early access if you're experiencing severe financial hardship, or you may have been granted access on compassionate grounds like paying for medical treatment. Perhaps you've been diagnosed with a terminal illness, and there's a few others as well. But the key takeaway here, super access isn't just about age, it's about your situation. And there might be smarter, more strategic ways to use your super than pulling it out the second you're eligible. If you're not sure what rules apply in your situation, or whether a transition to retirement strategy could work for you, let's chat. Give me a follow or get in touch to learn more.